I was once a beginner just like you, so in this video I'm going to cover 5 rules you or your friends are getting wrong, if you're a beginner that is. Number 1 is you do not have to tap your creatures when you block with them. I've seen this mistake a lot with new players, and I probably did it when I first started playing like a decade ago, but when you attack with your creatures, you tap them if they don't have vigilance. But when you're blocking, you don't have to do that. Imagine your creatures are just soldiers on a battlefield in a turn-based game like Final Fantasy VII. They start by declaring that they're going to attack. They tap to show that they're tired. They run across the field, attack the enemy, and now the turn's over. So tapping the creature indicates that it's been used. It's just like your lands. The defending player didn't exactly use their creatures, they just kind of stood there and swung their sword back as they got attacked. So this might help. The only time you will ever tap a creature is if you're using its own ability, another permanent is using it to activate an ability, a spell is using it as an additional cost, or if you're attacking. So unless something says you tap that creature or you're attacking, you do not need to tap your creature. The second little known fact is that lands are colorless. This one always trips people up. Even though a land might produce colored mana, like an island producing blue, the land itself is colorless. See the little mana symbols on the top of this Mad Rush Cyclops? These indicate the colors the card is. So in this case, there's a Jund creature or black, red, green creature. There are exceptions to the rule, of course, Crashing Footfalls being one of them. If you notice, this has a little circle down here that's green. This indicates that the card itself is green, even though it doesn't have a mana symbol on the top. Same goes for Pact of Negation, for example, which says 0 at the top, but has the blue indicated in the same spot. So if you get enough mana to play the spell Conflux, you get to search your library for a card of each color in the game. This does not allow you to find lands because they don't have a color. Also, if a card refers to colored permanents, your lands don't count. Which actually brings me to the next topic, which is that you're playing Devotion wrong. Say you just got a Mogis, God of Slaughter from the Valgavoth Duskmourn Precon, and you're playing a game. You control 3 swamps, 2 mountains, a Blood Artist, and a Mogis. A lot of players might look at this and think their devotion to red and black is 8 total because of the lands. But as we just discussed, lands don't have a color and therefore cannot count towards devotion. So if we take another look at this, we actually only have 3 devotion counting towards Mogis becoming a creature. 2 black pips and 1 red pip. Another mistake is to count the mana symbols in the text boxes of the cards. Ignoble Hierarch, for example, has 3 mana symbols in the middle. However, the only one that counts towards devotion is the one in the mana cost of the card. The rules say devotion to a color is defined as a numerical value that a player has equal to the number of mana symbols of the colors in the mana costs of permanents they control. And if you want to show further devotion to your color, make sure you check out the Arcane Fortress affiliate link below. Arcane Fortress is a brand that specializes in high-quality accessories for Magic the Gathering players. Their product line includes items like Deckboxes, Playmats, sleeves, and so forth, designed to combine functionality with a clean, stylish aesthetic. Built with a durability and protection in mind, Arcane Fortress products are made to withstand frequent play while keeping your cards and gear secure. Whether you're competitive or a casual fan, the brand focuses on providing reliable, well-crafted accessories that enhance your game experience. Using the link below supports this channel, and I promise you won't be disappointed in the products. Okay, now jumping back, we have to dive into a small part of Planeswalkers you possibly didn't know. Planeswalkers do not have summoning sickness. You can use a loyalty ability like Nicol Bolas Planeswalker's +3 ability the same turn you play him. This goes for the -2 ability as well. If the Planeswalker has the loyalty counters for it, when it comes out, you can activate that ability right then. And I don't really have much else to say, that's just straightforward. You can activate them when they come out. So the last tip I have is from the vehicle sets like Aetherdrift, which just came out, which had a lot of vehicles in it. Did you know that you can crew vehicles with creatures that have summoning sickness? Say we have a vehicle with crew 3, like a Clamorous Ironclad. All the rules say is that the creatures that crew it have to have a total power of 3 or greater and to be untapped. It never mentions summoning sickness or haste, meaning you can tap any old creature of yours that's untapped. This is really great in a lot of situations, especially when attacking and such, but here's a little bonus tip. If you just cast the vehicle, it does have summoning sickness, because it would have entered the battlefield this turn, and if it becomes a creature, then it's got summoning sickness now. Does that make sense? So why else would Fleetwheel Cruiser have haste written right on it? And that's 5 rules every beginner should learn when they're just starting out. If you found this helpful, it would mean the world to me if you shared it with someone who's learning Magic. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. You all keep me honest, and thank you so much again, Arcane Fortress, for being a partner to the channel. If you're looking to upgrade your playmat game, visit the Milkman Proxy link in the description, and purchase your Magic product through the TCGplayer link down there as well. Check out my page for more straightforward Magic content, and make sure you join me next week for your weekly dose of Magic.